guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 24 with the Titular Dewitt-Hall career, episode number 45 if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry, episode number 30 of course, still not in the 40s. We'll get there, but still episode number 30, the last one of this week of episodes. And we are going to tackle a tour, the Baloise Tour of Belgium, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Baloise Belgium tour. And this tour, which I'm going to bring you the full tour in this episode, starting with a flattish stage with cobbles, so I'm going to bring you the final kilometers, the same for the second one. The third, it's a time trial, we are going to follow Dewitt-Hall on it. The fourth stage, it's the big one. This one I'm going to bring you the full race. And finally, the arrival to Brussels to Brussels, 197 kilometers of flattish terrain, which I'm going to bring you the final kilometers. That's the plan, and Monday we are going to tackle our first Grand Tour, starting already with the most famous and hardest one, the Tour de France. So let's focus on the tour ahead and not think about Tour de France for now. 159 kilometers. It's flattish, not difficult at all, and we are one of the favorites, which is superb to say the least, which means maybe we are the leaders and maybe we'll get a sprint rain for Dewitt-Hall. We'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut and I'll see you guys in the final kilometers of this stage number 1. Final 20 kilometers to the line of this first stage of this Baloise Belgium tour, and as I was expecting, I am the team leader. So we have everybody here in our team to work for us and to do a sprint rain for Dewitt-Hall at the end, which is kind of flat at the end, not that difficult. So 16 kilometers I'm going to put everybody to the front, which we are arriving at the 16 kilometer mark. Here we are, so everybody including Alustiza, who is my protector, going everybody to the front. Excellent. And at the 15 kilometer mark we are going to set our sprint train, which is in the middle of this cobble sector.
We've got 15
Here we are.
kilometers to the finish line.
So, we are spending red already. Not ideal. So, Van Gestel, Van Wild, Yegat, Bouts, Borgade, and finally Alustiza with a gel, going with the super leader. And let's go Nairi with you, and let's hope Nairi is enough to bring us forward. These roads are very, very narrow,
The peloton
so
has
this is
slowed
not
down a
going
bit.
to be easy to get forward. But Alustiza is trying. 13 kilometers, Borgade, get you the gel. Still got some climbing to do, so I'm not going to up my tempo for now. At the 11 kilometer mark we are going to check on that. Okay, 11 kilometers, here we are. So give gel to Boats, and now I can increase my tempo to 95 with Alustiza. Great tempo.
There's now just 10
Great
kilometers
tempo
left.
indeed. Okay, 9 kilometer mark, let's go 99 and give gel to Yegat. This is still working hard, very hard.
The riders are closing on the last 8 kilometers of the stage,
Yeah.
which will most likely
No,
end
let's
up
go
in a mass
Borgade.
sprint.
99, Alustiza can drop. Go, I see Dewitt-Hall there, not being blocked, which is nice. 7 kilometers to the line, let's give Van Weil, or De Weil, sorry. The gel, excellent. Alustiza back in my wheel. Good, and 6 kilometers gel to Van Gestel, and let's use now Bouts to go 99 himself. Borgade did a phenomenal job on those climbs, even.
Only 5
5 kilometers
left.
gel to Dewitt-Hall, and let's use the aerodynamic skill. What am I doing? That's what I want to do. Let's keep going 99. Now it's kind of flattish. False flat, let's say that. boats is done, so let's use Iagat. 99, of course. Dropping boats. Boats. Go, 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 go. 3 kilometers to the line. Let's use the sneaking ability for Dewitt-Hall and keep going with Iagat. Guys are trying to sprint. So, sprint Iagat. Use all your sprint. Sprint with Van Wild, or De Wild. Sorry, not Van Wild. De Wild. De Wild is done. Let's sprint with Van Gestel. Now, let's go. Van Gestel pulling us ahead is gone. So let's use Dewitt-Hall for the remaining bit. Still got a little bit of energy left. Will we be able to do it? Here comes another guy. And it's us! It's us indeed! Dewitt-Hall, phenomenal win! What a work by our team. The manager, we got 10 seconds of bonus. The manager was very, very kind to us, giving us only top 3. And we did manage to win the stage. Phenomenal. Van Gestel with that third spot. Snatching 4 seconds of bonus. And Triza, or how the hell that name is called, that Russian guy, because he has no flag, the second place. So phenomenal. We should be leading the tour now with this beautiful win, and of course leading the points as well. Yeah, we are leading the tour. Sorry, points wise we are leading. Mountain, no mountain points. Alustiza got some mountain points, and Bargado as well. Young Riders, we are leading, 10 seconds ahead. And team-wise, we are leading, but tied with every single team, because there were no gaps in this stage. For sure. I can take a look at that, but for sure, no gaps. Yeah, indeed. Only on place 148. Okay, so, good. The manager is very happy with us, so giving us 27 points. And what a way to start an episode, what a way to start a tour. Putting another victory in our belts and leading the tour right away. So let's go to stage number 2, which will be very similar, but with less mountain points in the process, and probably harder in terms of cobble sectors. This one was not that hard, only one cobble sector on that uphill, but it was not tough at all. So, with that said, we should be doing well on the next stage as well, hopefully. Tiredness wise, we are a little bit tired. A lot tired, I should say. 174 kilometers, that won't help us to the France, that tiredness level, but okay. Light cobbles, I see those cobble sectors there, but at the end no cobbles at all, so we should be, yep, again, among the favorites. This guy, Gleba Syriza, yeah, Russian guy, as expected, very good sprinter. He was fast, he was very, very fast. Mathieu van der Poel is here, Arnaud Delis is here, okay, and we won the stage. Beautiful. So, with that said, I'm going to do a cut once again here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final kilometers of the second stage of this Baloise Belgium tour. Final 20 kilometers of this stage number 2, and again we caught the breakaway just a few kilometers ago, so loads of points here for the favorites, and they went for them points and seconds, but we weren't, because we are focusing on the sprint, the main sprint. This time around we rolled a +3, giving us a +2 on the sprint ability, which is phenomenal, +4 on the flat. That's great, man. Okay, 16 kilometers to go. Here we are. I wanted to put everybody in the front at 99, but we were in the corner process. Okay, now 99. Excellent.
Well, we can see that the
And
pack is
15
increasing
kilometers
the
now.
pace. It's going to be difficult
Should
to
I
break
use
away now.
Borgado or
Only
Alustiza?
15
Probably
kilometers left.
Borgado is going to be the first one. The first one that will lead us. So let's use exactly the same strategy because it went so very good last time around. And Alustiza here. Yes, good. Bargada with the gel. It's very, very flat to the line. Let's give him the super leader and let's go 90. And let's hope 90 is enough to pull us ahead without Bargada being blocked, of course. That's the main thing. Avoid the blocking. Punch through Bargada, punch through. 13 kilometers, gel to Alustiza. Punch through Bargada, punch through. Excellent. Still going hard. Very hard. We've got the gel active for Bargada. 11 kilometers gel to Yagat. And let's go 95 with Bargada. Phenomenal job. Phenomenal job indeed.
10 kilometers remaining.
10 kilometers remaining. Okay, Bargada is done. Let's give the gel to Bouts and let's go 99 with Alostiza. Bargada can drop. Go Alostiza, go. You are not the best on the flat, but you got a plus 3 today, so that will help you a lot on that flat terrain. Nice, nice. I see Do-It-Hall there, getting rid of the guys. Van Wild with a gel. Lustiza is done, so let's use Yegat now. Lustiza can drop. Go, 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 go. Yegat, you should be better in terms of flat. Go, go, go. Ooh, Do-It-Hall is being blocked quite a lot. Let's go, Yegat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep pushing through. Keep pulling this terrain.
Line is getting close. The riders just passed the
Gel.
5 kilometers
Let's
road
use
sign.
this and let's go with Bouts now. 99, of course, Yagat can drop. Go, 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 Bouts, go, 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 pull, 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 massively. Do-It-Hall is still a little bit blocked, more blocked than I would want. Let's do this already. Let's keep going. 99, hard, 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 hard pull. Hard pull indeed. Okay, he's done. And should I sprint already? It's a little bit of a hilly terrain at the end, not that worrisome, but a little bit. Okay, 2.5. I should sprint now with Van Wild. Or De Wild. I always call him Van Wild, I don't know why. He's gone. Let's sprint with Van Gestel. This one is the Van. Van Gestel is gone. Do-It-Hall has a little bit in the tank. Let's sprint with him. I'm not sure that we are going to do this today. It's Van Gestel win. Do-It-Hall can probably reach third. Yes, Van Gestel with a win. Jakobsen with the second place and Do-It-Hall with that third spot. 12 men got a bit of a lead there. Let's see if the game acknowledged this gap or not. But that was a phenomenal sprint by Van Gestel. Getting the win there. So great, great job, man. Great job indeed. The manager wanted a top 3 and we did exactly that. So general wise, we are still leading, but with the same time now than Van Gestel. Points wise, we are tight with Van Gestel. Yeah, exactly. Still leading. Mountain, still no mountain points for us. Young riders, we are still leading. Now 11 seconds ahead. And 14 to the rest of the gang. And team-wise, yeah, we are now tight with only 9 teams. We are the last one. And did the game acknowledge that gap or not? It didn't. Of course it didn't. But it was less guys that arrived with the same time now. Only 53 guys. Okay. Good. Very good. 21 points, putting us over 1/3 of the way to level 23. And I think for now it's the only points that we'll get, because next stage will be the time trial, and Do-It-Hall is very, very bad time trial wise. So this is going to be very hard for Do-It-Hall. Oh, big, big day filled with races. Loads of races happening today. So it's going to take a little bit to simulate. But arriving to the halfway point of this tour. Vuelta a Colombia starting today. Oberösterreich Rundefahrt at the middle point as well. Tour de Beauce. Yeah, loads of tours are going to end with this one. Skoda Tour of Maurice ending today. Tour of Slovenia already at the halfway point as well. Okay, here we are. 14.4 kilometers. Very, very flat terrain, which doesn't help us at all with our poor 62 skill on time trial. Yeah, of course we are not the favorites. We've got Vingegaard here. Okay, Vingegaard is the favorite for this time trial for sure. But nevertheless, let's try to fight and try to lose as little time as possible. So, for now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys once Dewitt-Hall is about to leave the podium. And Dewitt-Hall is about to leave the podium. We are screwed, pretty much screwed, because this is a very, very flat terrain. And we received that message that given the level of opposition, blah 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 blah, that basically states that we are F here. And okay, we rolled a positive race day condition, giving us 2 on time trial, 2 on flat, which will help us. And I think this flat terrain on 14 kilometers, we should go 86, flirting with the 85. Let's see. Yeah, it's 86, flirting with 85 for sure. All the way. So 85. 86 when we start to climb a little bit, which is not that often.
Whoa, the reference time has just been lowered.
86, because we are climbing a little tiny bit. Tiny little bit. We are not climbing anymore, so 85. Okay. What's the verdict on the first checkpoint? It's going to be bad, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, 86, because we are climbing a little bit. First checkpoint is here, and we are losing 1 minute and 13. 117, yeah, this is bad. Bad all around. But maybe I can do this 86 now till the end. We've got a little bit of red bar reserves, so maybe we can do this. And let's hope Van Gestel is doing a phenomenal time. Vingegaard is not winning this. Lampert doing way better than Vingegaard. 11 seconds better. PTA, which is problematic. Very problematic for us, PTA, because he's one of the best sprinters here. An all-around guy. Okay, we are reaching the end. So let's go 99 for this bit. Getting a little bit of speed, and we ended up in 122. 2 minutes and 19 lost in 14 kilometers. Yeah, we are so bad at this. Time trial is not our thing, for sure. Borgade was the best guy in our team, and we were probably the worst one. Yeah, we were. Yeah, but only 1 second slower than Bouts. At least that. So general wise, we dropped pretty much. We took a tumble. Yeah, way down there, but top 40 nevertheless. 2 minutes and 6 seconds behind Lampert and PTA, which is the worrisome guy, I should say. We are still third on the points. Okay, not bad. Mountain, no mountain points still. Young riders, we are 16. And team-wise, we are 9th. Now 3 minutes and 28 behind Team Flanders. Baloise, yeah, they are riding at home, so they are doing a phenomenal job. So 2 stages to go, and the next one, it's going to be the Queen stage of this tour. It's going to be hilly, very tough, long, very hard for the legs, and let's hope it's a good stage for us. And since we've been rolling such good race day conditions, I wish that I could roll a good race day condition as well for next stage, but knowing the game and knowing my luck, I doubt it, man. probably we are going to roll a poor race day condition, but nevertheless we are going to give our best and try to do the best that we can do here. So that's the main objective, of course, because the win of this tour seems like a far cry, to be honest. So 168 kilometers, yeah, very tough. Very tough stage here indeed. We are not among the favorites. Yegat is, so I don't even know if we are going to be the leaders of our team or not. We'll see once we get into the race. So for now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Greetings to all.
Greetings to all indeed. Here we are, fourth and queen stage of this tour. The only one that I'm going to bring you the full race. We are the leaders of our team. We rolled a 0. So we have to try to defend the point classification, or try to win it, because we are not the leaders anymore on it. Oh boy, this is tough as hell. Look at this stage, man. This is going to be very hard for the legs, man. So Borgade is even better than Yegat today. Probably Yegat next. Van Gestel, Alustiza, Van Wild, Bouts. Bouts is not bad. Van Gestel or Wild. Probably Wild. Then Van Gestel being my water boy. And Alustiza once again with a +3. It's going to be my protector. My first one. So let's go to the front of the pack if we can. Use this and this to avoid blocking. Yes, we are in the front. Excellent. As we are climbing the first hill, Côte de la Petite Somme. And of course they are going hard because they are trying to select the breakaway that are allowed to go. We are going hard, but we are surviving at 59, which is always nice to see. Ooh, that's a big gap already. Oh boy. And we are provoking all those gaps, I think. I think we are to blame for all those gaps happening. But nevertheless, I'm going to improve my tempo to 75 because the tempo has been crazy. And the pack that we are on, it's the biggest one, so I'm pretty confident that we should arrive to the front, or at least getting that main pack as we did nicely. So 59, and now we can rest, hopefully. Let's use the sneaking ability to help us to get up front. Indeed. Excellent. So that was a good saving of energy. 6-man breakaway, meaning there's no points whatsoever for us on anything. So we have to wait and see if the pack will get those guys. Hopefully they will get those guys, but if they are going to get those guys soon or later on the stage. Van Gestel, fetch me water, please. We are going to need water soon. Let's use the aerodynamic skill every chance we can get. Those guys are accelerating, meaning the breakaway is going to have a tough day. I'm going to up myself to 65. I don't want to provoke another gap here.
From inside the breakaway group.
65 should be enough for us to hold, and indeed it is. So let's use the aerodynamics, the sneaking ability once we start downhilling, which will be now. Let's go. And we return up front. Excellent. That's what we want to see. Still more than 100 kilometers to the line, which it's a little bit hard because the pack is going so hard already. The breakaway is not going slow as well. They are disintegrating themselves, but they are back together. So that pace should be achievable. Yeah, they are losing a lot of time already. Under 100 kilometers and already I have to up my
Another
tempo
attack in the leading group.
to 75 here. So let's do it. 75 is a good tempo now. Yes, it is. And we can drop to 65 now. Good. Going to wait for the 80-kilometer mark to send Van Gestel fetching water again. So we are doing great. Yeah, the breakaway is starting to break
There's an
apart.
attack in the leading group. Some riders were not giving it their all and sharing the pace.
They're attacking
We're now
because
at the
of those
halfway
points.
stage. It's a good time to take some
And I
food.
use the aerodynamic skill, man, before the climb. Maybe not. Let's up ourselves to 75
it's in
then.
such percentages that the
And use
strongest
the
can
aerodynamic
create
skill.
some gaps.
Good. Very good. Let's go. At the end of this climb, this third category, the Côte de la Petite Somme, I'm going to send Van Gestel to fetch water. So
The
about
entente in
now,
the escape group is far from cordial.
go.
There are a couple of riders who want to go it
And I'm
alone.
going to drop Dewitt-Hall to 65 once more. Excellent. Trying to micromanage the hell out of this as best as possible. Good. Now, let's go 75. Only 4 men now ahead, meaning there are points ahead. Okay. Now, should I fight for those points? That's the question. That's the question indeed. They are going so hard, man, that it's tough to fight for those points. Let's see if I can fight for those points, man. 85 dot. Let's put Alustiza in our wheel. Let's see if we have enough to fight for this. Let's do this to avoid being blocked. Not really, okay. Not really, so let's drop her again to 65. And put Alustiza helping us once more. But for the mountain points, I want to fight for those. Or not. No, I want to fight for only the points classification, because we don't have any points for the mountain. There's a big breakaway, man. We are in the front group this time around. And a big gap between us and the guys behind us. And even the pursuit group is breaking apart, which is kind of funny. Okay. They are still having issues reaching us. So let's go 75. We are approaching the 50-kilometer mark, is where I'm going to send for the final time Van Gestel to fetch water. The group behind us reached us, so it's a 63-man group now. Let's go. Keep going.
There's an attack in the group at the front.
52 kilometers. Okay, 50-kilometer mark. Let's put everybody in our team ahead at 85. And let's send Van Gestel fetch water for the final time of the day, hopefully. And I can drop Dewitt-Hall to 65 now. Excellent. Phenomenal work.
The gap is widening. It's now over 2 minutes.
Yes, we know.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some
We
teams
know,
can't
we
be
know.
happy with the breakaway. Aha!
Now we
He's
need Van
trying to give his
Gestel
pals the
to
slip.
arrive as soon as possible. Yeah, the gap grew larger. The pack grew larger again. 75, okay.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
It's very hard. Indeed. Let's drop to 65 once more. Okay, good. At the end, it's a little bit... Oof, it's not a downhill. I was going to say it's a little bit of downhill and flat, but no. It ends on that steep hill,
The pack is
short
reducing
and
the
steep.
advantage with every turn
So
of the
I'm going to
pedal.
use...
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking.
No, I'm
the
not
peloton
going to
has
use the
significantly
aerodynamic
increased its
skill. I'm
speed.
going to wait for that. Now I'm going to up 75, Dewitt-Hall once more. Excellent. This pack is suffering a lot to try to reach those guys ahead. And Dewitt-Hall is trying to save as much energy as possible, which we are phenomenally doing, to be honest. Okay, good. Now let's up to 85.
Their front group is disorganized, and some riders are exploiting this opportunity to
We
attack.
should be good at 85. We are indeed. We are indeed. Okay, good, 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 good. Let's drop our tempo to
The
65
pace
now.
is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see
Or
too many
75,
attacks.
sorry. 65 is a little bit too slow. This is still holding to dear life, but he's still holding. This group is growing thinner again. And we are approaching the intermediate sprint that I want those points. Okay, so let's go 85 and let's immediately go dot. And let's use this to avoid getting blocked. Excellent.
Falling behind! A team leader is falling
Excellent.
behind! A couple of teams have set
Excellent.
themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway
Excellent
group.
indeed. Alustiza, you can go into my wheel. Let's grab those points, man. Oh, guys are trying to sprint, so I'm going to sprint myself as well. Okay, good. Drop, 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 drop. Alustiza, protect me. Once more. Okay, we've grabbed those points, which is phenomenal. Now recovery, recovery, Dewitt-Hall, recovery. Recovery time. I don't need to get below the 85 mark now. Okay, good. Should be recovering quite well. 15 kilometers to the line. Alustiza is pretty much dead. Now, should I set a sprint train? That's the question. Van Gestel is pretty much dead as well. Okay, 16 kilometers. Let's put everybody here at 95 to the front.
We've got 15 kilometers to the finish line.
Did. So 15 kilometers, gel to Van Gestel. And let's set our sprint train. I think Borgade is going to be my last guy. Then Yegat. Then the Wild or Bout probably. Bouts. The Wild, Alustiza. And Alustiza finally Van Gestel. Van Gestel, let's use the super leader on him. And let's go 90. Go, 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 go. 90 should be a good pace. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So, we are catching the breakaway ahead. 13 kilometers, let's give the gel to Alustiza. Excellent job. Excellent job by Van Gestel. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Van Gestel is almost done for, so let's do the wild gel. Van Gestel is gone. Let's go Alustiza. Should I go 95? No, 90 for now. Van Gestel, you can drop. Alustiza doing a phenomenal work. Catching the breakaway.
Only 10 kilometers left.
Excellent. And Alustiza will get
None
some
of the
points
favorites
from
is
the
giving an
mountain.
inch.
Brilliant stuff. Keep going, Alustiza. Phenomenal job. Putting a strain on a lot of guys, but phenomenal job. Bouts with the gel. Van Gestel is gone. Let's keep going. 90 for now. 90 seems like a good pace for now. Go, 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 go. Still doing a phenomenal job here, Alustiza. 7 kilometers. Let's give Yegat the gel. We reached the top of the mountain. So let's go 99 now with Alustiza. 6 kilometers gel to Borgade, while Alustis is still working very hard at 99. Working as hard as possible.
We're into the last 5
5
kilometers.
kilometers gel to Dewitt-Hall, and let's use this. Only 24 men here. Alustis is completely gone. So let's go 99 with the Wild. Alustis can drop. Alustis did a phenomenal work, man. Phenomenal work indeed. The Wild is doing a phenomenal job as well. Good stuff. Pulling us ahead on this downhill. Okay, let's use this with Dewitt-Hall to avoid the blocking. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 99 all the way.
Watch out, a team leader is falling behind.
Not us, fortunately. Still 99 all the way. Let's try to sprint. Even sprint with Yagat now. Sprint with Bouts. There's a lot of corners up ahead. Sprint with you. Borgade, sorry. And sprint with Dewitt-Hall as well.
Going through a very tough portion with
Who's going to win
percentages
this?
above 10%.
Nobody from our team, probably. Dewitt-Hall is getting a lot of speed, but he's not going to be able to do it. This Borgade and Niegat with Van der Poel in third, fourth, only for Dewitt-Hall. The manager wanted us from what from us? Yeah, only the points. Yeah.
We're waiting for the back markers,
So
who
only
appear to be
21
fairly
men
numerous
here.
in this
So I think
difficult
we
race.
recovered a lot of spots, man, because of that. But what a win to Borgade, man. He is the best guy. The best guy on our team in terms of classification, general classification. And yeah, I see Pitié, I see Lampard here, so they are not losing the tour today for sure. But phenomenal job, man. I think I should have put a little bit more strain, a little bit more pace on that final bit, but okay, we did well. General-wise, Borgade got into the top 10 and we got into the top 20. Okay, not too bad. Points-wise, we are leading once again. Excellent. Mountain, we grabbed some mountain points for Alustiza. Young Riders, we are now in 9th. Top 10 for the Young Riders. And team, we are second. Ooh, surprisingly. Second behind the team that I want to go into next season. Okay, 1 minute and 45 only behind them. And 17 points, because we did manage to get fourth in the stage. And we've got the first place in the points. That's what the manager wants from us. And honestly, it's what I want from this tour as well. Having that awful day at the time trial day, so nothing more we can achieve but those points classification. So let's get into stage number 5, the last one of this tour, and the last stage of today's episode, last race of today's episode as well. Loads of tour ending today, starting with this Giro d'Italia Next Gen, and then a one-day race, Kurt Mammoet Classic, Tour de Courpier ending today as well. Vuelta a Colombia, still a lot of stages to go. Optreich Rundefahrt ending today as well. Tour de Bosseux ending today. Tour of Slovenia again ending today. And Baloise Belgium Tour, Brussels to Brussels, ending today as well. 197 kilometers on cobbles. I don't see the cobble sectors here on the profile of the tour. Maybe there are not cobbles but dirt roads, maybe. We are again one of the favorites. Pitié is the favorite, so it's going to be tough, but let's try to fight and win another stage, man, hopefully. So for now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final kilometers of the last race of today's episode and the last race of this Baloise Belgium tour. Final 20 kilometers of this last stage of the Baloise Belgium tour, And the last race of today's episode, still 5 men ahead of us, on the breakaway ahead of us. The 5 men that amassed all the points here on the sprint. And that guy did manage to get 30 points, the same amount of points that we have at the arrival. So the manager wants us to do a top 3, but I'm aiming for a little bit higher, man. I want the win here and secure the jersey. Despite rolling a -2, that does not affect our flat nor sprint ability. Okay, 50 kilometers, let's set our sprint train immediately. And let's use the tactic that's been working so well today. Alustiza with a gel, going at, for starters, 90. Try to punch through these trains that are forming here and putting us ahead. Excellent, excellent. 13 kilometers, Yagat with a gel. Go, Alustiza. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay. 11 kilometers. Let's up the tempo to 95. Let's give Borgada the gel as well. Go, Alustiza. Go, 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 go,
There
go,
are
go,
just
go,
10
go.
kilometers left.
The breakaway is still trying to hold on, but I think they are very much doomed. 9 kilometers. Let's give 99 with Alustiza and give gel to Bouts. Since it can hold a little bit longer, not much longer, but he did manage to get another 100 meters or so. This is not easy. This is have a hill in front of us. Go, 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 go. You got
While the pack is
got
getting close
the
to the
breakaway.
finish line, everybody seems to agree that the stage will be
Yes,
won in a
7
sprint.
kilometers gel
The
to
pack is back
the
on level
wild.
terms with the breakaway group.
You got still pulling very, very hard. You got this done. So let's use Borgada. You got can drop. Borgada. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 6 kilometers gel to Van Gestel. While Borgada is still going very hard, making everybody suffer.
Only
5
5
kilometers gel to Dewitt-Hall, and let's use the aerodynamic skill in the process. Well, Borgada is going hard and he can no longer sustain.
Albanese has fallen.
The remaining Albanese fall on a very bad spot for him. Now Bouts. Go, 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 go. Dewitt-Hall, let's use the sneaking ability. Bouts, keep going, keep going, keep going. Bouts is gone. Let's use Van Wild. Final 3 kilometers. This hilly section is killing us, man. To be honest. Okay. Okay. Guys are sprinting. Let's sprint with Van Gestel sprint. Van Gestel is sprinting as much as he can. He no longer can sprint anymore. So let's sprint with Dewitt-Hall the remaining of this. Oh, we are not going to win this. This is for Sesbol. We are not going to even get any points. PTA scoring more points than us. We did only the 7th place. 7th place giving us only 13 points. I don't know if that's enough to get the jersey. We'll see. Yeah, that hill, man, killed us pretty much. Killed the pace, killed the energy. Was not great. Not great of a sprint train that I did here at the last stage. So let's see if we didn't put it all to lose. So general wise, Lampard taking the win here. Points, yeah, PTA overtook us. Congratulations to PTA. PTA take home the points jersey. Mountain goes to Ronhar. Young Riders, we ended up in 9th. And team-wise, we ended up in 2nd. So, general-wise, we ended up in top 20. Not too bad. Let's hope for some points from the manager. And indeed, we did manage to get some points. 14, not the amount of points that I wanted, but still points nevertheless. So, almost at the halfway point to level 23. And we are going to get there on the next episode, where we are going to start the Tour de France first week, the longest of the 3 weeks. And let's take a look at this first week. So 9 stages, starting with a time trial already, 13 kilometers where we are going to lose a lot. Then the second stage, Bordeaux at the end, so I'm going to bring you the final kilometers just before we enter that Bordeaux zone. Then the third stage, the final kilometers, Dunkerque to Calais, again with the Bordeaux zone, very big Bordeaux zone, and once again I'm going to bring you the final kilometers just before we enter the Bordeaux. The fifth one, medium cobbles, not great for us, man, not very great for us, but I'm going to bring you the final kilometers, or once Dewitt-Hall is leaving the front group. The sixth stage, tough as well. I'm going to bring you the final kilometers just before we reach this fourth category, the Côte de Montigny-Souchière. And seventh stage, another big one. I'm going to bring you the final kilometers as well. The arrival here in La Super Planche de Belleville. The eighth stage, once again, I'm going to bring you the final kilometers just before we reach this Lausanne climb. And finally, the ninth stage, the first proper mountain stage. I'm going to bring you the full race, and that's the first stage that Dewitt-Hall is going into the breakaway to try to get the most amount of points possible, mountain-wise and sprint-wise. But that's something we are going to deal with and find out in Monday's episode, because this one is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you Monday for the start of the Tour de France, our first Grand Tour here in this series. Hope you have a phenomenal weekend. Bye bye and take care.